So previously I had experience of the varieties of material forms or the Virata Rupa. But now today I have experienced your spiritual form. Nata Param Parama Vedmi Nayatra Vada. And he says that this form is superior to all the previous forms I had experienced. So therefore Prabhupada explains, aside from the common man, even men who are elevated in terms of spiritual understanding are utmost engaged in the service of Virata Rupa. Even they are unable to understand the ultimate form of the Lord, and therefore they worship voidism by meditation. But Dhruva Maharaj had been blessed by the conch shell of the Lord, therefore he could understand the Lord's transcendental form. So Dhruva is admitting that not only was he ignorant, but by years he was only a child. It would not have been possible for an ignorant child to appreciate the supreme form of the Lord, had he not been blessed by the Lord, who had touched his conch shell to Dhruva's forehead. So in this way, Dhruva Maharaj is retrospecting and is appreciating that the Lord has shown his form. So today's last shloka we will take. Kalpanta yetadakilam jatareena grihnan.
कल्पान्त एतद् अखिलं जठरेण गृहाणम्
Shete puman swadrgananta sakastadanke.
चेते पुमान् स्वदृग अनन्त शकस्तद् अंके
Yannabhisindhu ruha kanchana loka padma.
यन्नाभिसिन्धुरुहकाञ्चन लोकपद्मा
गर्भे द्युमान् भगवते प्रणतोऽस्मि तस्मै.
गर्भे द्युमान् भगवते प्रणतोऽस्मि तस्मै. Translation. My dear Lord, at the end of each millennium, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Garbhodakshay Vishnu, dissolves everything manifested within the universe into his belly. He lies down on the lap of Sheshana. From his navel sprouts a golden lotus flower on a stem, and on that lotus, Lord Brahma is created. I can understand that you are the same Supreme Godhead. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you.
So Dhruva Maharaj is telling the identity of the Lord in 3 shlokas.
Guruji, if possible, please share the screen if possible.
Oh, acha. Oh. So Dhruva Maharaj is telling the identity of the shloka in a 3 shloka, identity of the Lord in 3 shlokas, 14, 15 and 16. So kalpante, at the end of the kalpa. Kalpanta yetadakilam, at the end of the kalpa. Jatarena grihnan. Jatarena means abdomen. Grihnan, accepting. Accepting in his abdomen, yetad akilam, all this universe, at the end of the kalpa. Kalpante. The Lord, who is the Ananta Saka, who is the friend of Ananta. And that Lord, Swadrik. Swadrik means seeing only within himself. Seeing only within himself, or the Lord sees in himself. And that Lord, who is the friend of Ananta, seeing only within himself, tad anke, shete, tad anke shete. Shete means sleeps. He sleeps on the, tad anke means on the lap of Ananta. At the end of the pralaya, at the end of the kalpa, kalpa means refers to the day of Brahma. So every day of Brahma is called by different kalpa. The first day in the month of Brahma is called as Shvetavaraha Kalpa. And then second day is called as Neela Lohita Kalpa. Last day is called as Pitru Kalpa. Like that, every day has a different names by Kalpa. So at the end of the Kalpa, so at the end of Brahma's day, except for the four top, Maharaloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Satiloka, all the planets are annihilated. So accepting in his abdomen all the universe at the end of the Kalpa, the Lord who is the friend of Ananta, seeing only within himself, sleeps on the lap of Ananta. And in the center, Yan Nabi Sindhu Ruha Kanchana Loka Padma. So Padma is the lotus. Kanchana Loka Padma, the center of the golden lotus, forming the planets, which rises from the lotus navel of the Lord. Yan Nabi Sindhu, which rises from the lotus navel of the Lord. From that lotus, Brahma appears. Garbe Dyuman. I think Dyuman refers to Brahma. Brahma appears. So Pranatosmi, Tasmai Bhagavate Pranatosmi. I offer respects to that Supreme Lord. So here Dhruva Maharaj is telling the identity of the Lord. He says that your Lord is Swadruk, he sees in himself. That means he does not see outside because he is engaged in Yoga Nidra. Because you are engaged in Yoga Nidra, you see only within yourself. Because your eyes are closed. And you sleep on the body of Shesha. Tad Ankes Shete. And in the center of the golden lotus, Yannabi Sindhu Ruhakanchana Loka Padma, composed of the planets, which has arisen newly from the lotus navel of the Lord. Dyuman means Brahma. Brahma appears. Garbe Dyuman Bhagavate Pranatosmi Tasmai. Brahma appears. I only bow to him to please you, but I am not capable of serving him at all. In this way, Dhruva Maharaj is explaining. Just go through the purport in the end. 1 minute. So Dhruva Maharaj's understanding of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is complete. In the Vedas, it is said that Yasmin Vijñate Sarvam Evam Vijñatam Bhavati. So knowledge received through the transcendental causeless mercy of the Lord is so perfect that by that knowledge, the devotee becomes acquainted with all the different manifestations of the Lord. So Kshirodakshai Vishnu was present before Dhruva Maharaj, who could understand the Lord's other two forms also, Garbhodakshai Vishnu and Karanodakshai Vishnu. So therefore, Kshirodakshai Vishnu is present in front of Dhruva Maharaj, but Dhruva Maharaj, by his mercy, he could also understand the forms of Garbhodakshai Vishnu and Karanodakshai Vishnu. So in the regarding the Mahavishnu, Karanodakshai Vishnu, it is mentioned that Yasyaika Nishvasita Kala Matavalambya Jivanti Loma Vilaja Jagadandanata Vishnur Mahan Sa Ihayasya Kala Vishesho Govinda Madi Purusham Tamakam Bhajam. This is about the Mahavishnu. So at the end of each millennium, when all the material worlds are dissolved, everything enters into the body of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, who is lying on the lap of Sheshanaga, another form of the Lord. So those who are non-devotees cannot understand the different forms of Vishnu and their positions in creation. Sometimes somebody may say that how can the flower sprout from the navel? They say that all these are imaginary stories. So such people, they don't want to accept any authority also. So such people, they become more and more atheistic. They cannot understand the Supreme Personality of God. But a devotee like Dhruva Maharaj, by the grace of the Lord, knows all the manifestations of the Lord and their different positions. Shirodakshay Vishnu or Prishnigarbha, the Lord Prishnigarbha is in front of him. By the mercy of the Lord, Dhruva Maharaj is also knowing, is able to understand the manifestation of Garbhodakshay Vishnu and Mahavishnu. So therefore it is said that Atapi te deva padambujadvaya prasada leshanu grihita yevahi janati tattvam bhagavan mahimno nachanya mekopi chiram vichinvan. Somebody may go on speculating about the Lord, but they will not be able to understand. But one who comes in contact with a devotee, he can easily understand the transcendental form. This way, Dhruva Maharaj is describing the transcendental form of the Lord, his Lord's identity. And then we will see the 15th onwards next week. Mostly, let us see next week if we can complete the Dhruva Maharaj's prayer. 3 more shlokas are there. Complete the Dhruva Maharaj's prayer and go further ahead. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. We'll stop here and no more questions.
Prabhuji, in the Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji. Prabhuji,
Yes,
in the, I just remember that Avanti Brahmana also prays like this, no? That I will cross over the insurmountable ocean.
Yetam,
Duranta
yeah,
Pan, Duranta
correct.
Pan, Mukundangri Nishevaya.
Hmm.
So there is also some that like this pride is good like that. And see,
Confidence.
confidence.
Yeah, spiritual pride.
And Maharaj Shekhar also that do not be anxious about that how you can cross this insurmountable ocean of nescience. Just offer the bhakti toward the Lord, and she will get you across this nescience. So this I remember.
Correct. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Okay, we'll end here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhu Haribol.
नंतर श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, गौर भक्तवृंद की जय.